Well, hello survivors, and welcome to We Who Survived. My name is James, and this is episode 31 of season 2 of The Hunter. So here's a nice big daytime overview of our gloriously fenced off property. So you can see what's going on here. So the pine fencing is sort of my border perimeter fencing, and then the maple fencing I'll use for anything I'm considering like interior. And sometimes there's a chance that the interior fencing will be the perimeter fencing, but I plan to build out in front of this in the future. So at some point, this maple should be nested within pine fences. And yeah, obviously we've got the windmills here and the nice pathing, and now we've got 2 entrance and exits nearby. So that's where 2 of my 3 are. The other is up by the little forest area. So this extension of the fence is just for future plans. I figure I'll at least be building out this far most likely in the future, or at least like claiming this much as base. So we'll see how that all goes. And then, yeah, from there, I guess you can't really see it, but I'm just sort of snaking through some trees here. Nothing too fancy or special. I think drifters could maybe spawn on the treetops, actually. We'll see if that becomes an issue. 3 high. Yeah, so I mean, I don't think we'll be getting shot at from the bow torn behind this fence. I think we'll be okay. The elevation back here just really kills my ability to defend myself. I'm on the downhill part. It's not great. So this is the little forested area. Deleted the little kitty trap area because the kitty's ours. Dang, there's more forest back here. I should have went a little farther. Now, one thing I'm considering, as you see, I started maybe a trench thing. I just wanted to see how it looked. This is only 1 deep. I'm considering maybe a perimeter trench for catching like drifters and other baddies. I'm considering it. I haven't committed yet, so we'll see how that goes. I guess I would have to like path over it for the entrance and the exits, but 99% of it would be walk in and fall, so... And yeah, there's our 3rd entrance and exit. I really need to get a 4th, probably on the far side by the cattails. And honestly, putting one at the back of the big farm for now might be a good idea. That might not be a bad idea at all. I could put a door like right there. All right, but right now, it's not really that big of a deal. I would like to get one down here as well, but we already have 3. And I got other stuff I should be working on, people. So I'm not 100% sure what we're gonna do, but I totally forgot that we have 3 temporal gears. So I'm thinking maybe we take a break from property building and we go on a hopefully happy adventure, not like a sad borax adventure. Hopefully I can do some stuff and see some things, because I have a couple of translocators around this map that I've identified, and I now have 3 temporal gears to use them. So I think that's going to be the initial plan. I'll head to one of the translocators and we'll see about getting zapped and where the heck it may take us. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. I mean, it could go terribly wrong, but it could also go terribly right. So let me water my farms. I should probably do bees. I probably have at least a couple beehives ready. So yeah, I guess let me do some of the maintenance and basic chores, and then we'll probably get ready and head out for an adventure towards a translocator. So that just sounds fun. I just want to see where it zaps me. We might not even spend more than 5 minutes there, but it'll be on the map. I'll have it. I'm just curious. All right, I gotta finish farming though. All right, I think we are nearly ready to go. Everything is watered. The carrots are nearly done, by the way, already. They grow so freaking quick. Here's our 3 temporal gears. Sort of tempted to put up a door on the far side first. I don't know if it matters. We should probably just go do our freaking translocator. Who cares about a door? I can put the 4th door in later. All right, where are my translocators? I know I got one way to the east and one way to the west. All right, so there's the west one. That one's easy. I don't quite remember where the northeast one is, but it's over here somewhere. Candle statue ruin. Some other smaller regular ruins. Where's the translocator? It should have got a star. Is it... Was it to the south? Am I tripping? No. Oh, crap. Don't tell me I forgot to mark it or something, dude. Alright. We maybe have one translocator found. Maybe. What the heck, dude? Oh, there she is, hiding. Boom. Ruins with translocator. Alright, so there's our 2 translocators. It looks like they're about equidistant from us in like the worst way possible. They're probably each at least 1,500 or 2,000 blocks away. I think we're gonna head to the west one though, just because there's a lot more populated out there. Yeah, that's like a good 2,000 blocks away. This is not cool. Oh yeah, it is, because we go from 500 positive to... All right, so they're both about 2,000 blocks away. But over this way, I have a mini home and stuff built if I need it. So I think we are gonna grab our temporal gears and head out west to go to the translocator. That is the initial plan. That's the plan. I just want to make sure I don't have anything else to do, but I don't think so. Sort of excited. Our first translocator. We got our beautiful property. It's a nice sunny day. Oh, crap. I better get moving while it's still day. Here I am wasting time. Okay. Well, that was such a wildly uneventful journey, but here we are. These spikes, can I destroy them? I fell through on them last time. I don't want to fall through and get hurt. Oh well. Translocator's up here. That is the part that matters. Let's go see what we got cooking, people. Should be 3 temporal gears, and we are good to go. Nothing in the chest. No, 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 I forgot about this. No, no. No, I forgot about this. How? I'm such an idiot. I've already done this. I need 2, what are they called? It's 2, like, metal scraps, or 2 scrap metal, or 2 iron scraps. I can't remember what the hell they're called, but I need 2 of something. Dang it, before I can even use my temporal gears. This happened to me in run 1. But the thing is, in run 1, there was like this metal next to the temporal gear I broke down. I'm not seeing whatever that metal is. Maybe I can break down that spike down there. I hope I don't need a pickaxe, because I didn't bring one. But either way, that's only going to give me 1. So... Alright, let me figure out what the hell I need. Oh, here, this could be good, actually. This could be good. Oh, there we go. Metal parts, that's what they're called. Ooh, and I can get them from breaking metal spikes, so hopefully I'll get one from breaking a spike. Locust nest, piles of junk metal. That's what was at the last translocator, I think, that I don't have now, is piles of junk metal. Can I break this? Does it just take forever, hopefully? Well, what the hell, dude? The metal spikes broke, but I didn't get any metal scraps, or whatever they're called. Should probably just take that bony soil, because honestly now I still want to do the translocator. I just need the freaking metal scraps. So I think I'm gonna ruin hop. Wait, decent metalworking, 10 experience, decent, boys. Oh, flint knife, I don't even need that, but whatever. All right, 10 metalworking experience, I'll take it. And a bronze axe, just because? Sure, dog, give it to me. That galena is probably gonna get dumped at some point, but so it goes. All right, well, what a disappointment. I need to first repair a translocator with metal parts, and then I can use it with my temporal gears, but not before then. So I'm going to do some hopefully uneventful boring ruin. Wow, I really just messed that up. Boring ruin hopping. Oh God, too many G's. And yeah, I mean, hopefully I find metal scraps, because that's really all I'm looking for. So I would prefer uneventful, find metal scraps, come back, translocate, but we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I can't believe there's not a lick of scrap metal anywhere on this whole frickin' windmill. There's all kinds of metal parts, but there's no just like metal piles of junk or anything like that. So far, I've visited a whole bunch of ruins. I've filled my inventory up with fun or decorative stuff and a couple trees and like some trunks, but I cannot find any metal scraps to save my life. This is not going well, not in terms of repairing a translocator. There's a few more ruins here by the windmill that I'll check out, and then it's time to get home. I've checked a lot of ruins. No metal scraps, no metal parts. Honestly, the translocator just might not be happening this episode, which is really sad. That was the plan, but my fault for sort of screwing it up, I guess. Still holding out hope, though, that we can find a metal part or a scrap metal or whatever the hell it's called. Oh boy, we better get a move on. I definitely just heard a Bowtorn shoot at me, but that's okay. We've looked through almost all these ruins. Well, I want to get in here. I'd swear this had a door. I have to go in through the roof. All right, let me clear this door real quick. Hopefully we don't die. There's definitely creatures out there. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, dog. All right. I didn't have to put that back in front. I have a door. Why did I do that? I don't even know. This is what I need to close off. All right. Now we shouldn't get attacked. Yeah, but dang it. Okay, I'm in here safe from creatures, but sadly, I don't think there's any loot. A locust nest! Dude, if we break this, we might get the metal parts. This was in the help guide on the metal parts. Oh, please, 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 please. Give me 2, please. It's breaking. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What do we got? All right, there's the metal parts. Perfect. That's what we need, but we need 2. That's only 1, unfortunately. And then I think we got the scrap metal stuff. Some seeds. Oh, map to an abandoned mine. All right, we'll probably read this real quick because that'll mark it on our map. I still haven't gone to the first one. This is some better ruins stuff, but I don't know exactly what I want to get rid of here. It's not like I have to get rid of it. I mean, I could just take it back, but I hate having a full inventory. I don't really need the cattails, so. Bada bing, we have a new mine. I think these mines have charcoal, if I remember from reading the first lore correctly. But I'm not 100% sure. Okay, either way, it's marked on our map. We have our first metal parts. I don't know where. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I don't know where I'm gonna get my second metal parts, but that's fine. Might be. Ah, get away from me, dog. Oh, I hate you things. Gosh. Hate these new creatures so much. They're actually sort of scary, unlike the drifters, dang it. Alright. I'm not seeing anything metal in there. Is that all we got? I think that's all we got. So I might just have to wrap it up and call it there. Grass? I don't need your grass. Ah, drifters. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get back home. We have our first set of metal parts. Not even a set. We have our first metal parts. Unfortunately, we need 1 more to repair the translocator. So I guess that is not happening right this moment, but we at least have a proof of concept. We have found some metal parts. So we just got to keep that train rolling. But I think I'm heading back home at this point, people. That was sort of a long journey out. That was a few days. I slept at a trader. There's a whole bunch of little stupid stuff you're probably not going to see because I'm going to edit it out because it was boring. And I wish I didn't even have to do it. It's all just unproductive. All right, let's get home. Alright friends, we have made it home, safe and sound, lacking a couple resources, or rather 1 resource, the extra metal scraps I need or whatever. So it looks like we are not going to be doing a translocator this episode. I'm officially giving up that mission, but I have a whole bunch of good loot from the ruins. I mean, I guess not good loot, it's more like random loot. Like I have a silly hat, but I did get some twine. A little bit of fiber from some plants I dug up. Oh geez, I'll put the silly hat in here. Oh yeah, and then I got a larch seed and I got like a bald cypress and bamboo trees. So we'll probably post those up in the forest at some point. Can't forget to feed the kitty. All right, I gotta put all this stuff away. I might actually use the crates right now. I might find a use for them. Otherwise, I'm just putting stuff away. I gotta feed the kitty. And now I gotta see what the heck am I doing that's productive to finish this episode. I have to feel like I got something done. I can't just have a wasted adventure. So let me put this crap away and I'll get back with you. Hi, Wriggles. What's up, buddy? Here's some food for you. I know you only eat 1 at a time. But it says your weight is low. Can I at least get you to like medium or something? You're such a cutie pie. I don't want the guy to starve. I'm afraid if I disappear for too long, he's gonna starve and die. I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, he won't eat berries. What the heck, man? Cats would definitely eat grass and berries. I've had enough cats in real life. But, alright, he's picky. He just wants meat. He's a carnivore diet. I can't blame him. It's a good diet. Steak is about as good as food gets. Alright, kitty fed. This is the dumbest thing ever to care about, but I've been trying to place this. I don't want to keep it in a storage chest. It's just like a blue rug. I'm not sure where to put it, so I'm going to put it right there in front of our door. And now it's sort of like an unofficial welcome mat. It's not even a welcome mat. It's more like a wipe your mud off mat. Look at these trees, bro. Green bamboo and bald cypress. That's exotic. I don't know what that is, but I've never seen either of them. So we're definitely going to probably grow those in the forest. These crates, I have a feeling I can use these actually directly on the side of the building. Because for instance, the firewood, I could probably turn 4 blocks of firewood stacking into 1 crate of materials. I should look into using those crates. Alright, so it seems like this 1 crate is gonna hold all the firewood I had stacked here, which is honestly pretty great. I'm just a little mad. I'm like, why can't I see the front? I thought the crates were the same, but they're not. So the left crate just doesn't have one of those paper thingies on it. So they are just different crates. They're not gonna look symmetrical. So it goes though. So for now, all my firewood, all my peat. There was probably a better use than the peat. I don't even have a lot of peat, but whatever. For now, that's what it is. And I managed to grab some extra flax while I was out there. So we're going to plant 13 new flax seeds. That's just extra flax growing and going. Really can't hurt. We need to finish our windmills. You always need flax for repairs and all of that good stuff. And now, being a paranoid schizophrenic, I'm going to go through and we'll probably water each and every square of both of the farms again, because that's just how I am. Carrots are absolutely insane, dude. They're already at stage 6 out of 7. Our first carrot harvest is basically already done. Which really makes me want to build an oven. I feel like we could make carrot pies or carrot bread or carrot something. I really need an oven, which is something I was discussing in the Vintage Story Discord. So first, I'm going to clear these plots. I'm not sure what I'm planting where, but I think it's onions and amaranth, which don't hold up as well in the cold. So I need to get those planted. And then besides that, I think I might have enough fire clay to do an oven. All right, here's the onions. So I'm gonna lay the onions. The amaranth, onions are good until -1. Amaranth's minimum temperature is 6 degrees. And we're just not there yet. Look, it's 4 degrees right now. And yeah, it's not even pitch black. So the amaranth's gonna have to wait a little bit. But the onions are now out. And I think the next thing I'm going to try to do, I don't know if I have enough fire clay. So far, I have not made any fire clay at 1.20, but having spawned on bauxite, I am lucky enough to have found some fire clay. So, I think I'm going to try to make an oven before we end this episode. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it. Hey, what are you doing in the property? You were just outside the fence, dog. How'd you get in? Alright, well, if you're nice, I'm not gonna kill you, but as soon as you attack me, I'm turning you into cat food, so be mindful of that, Mr. Ram. What a beautiful base we have. Oh my gosh, I love Vintage Story. No, what do you think you're doing, dude? Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. I just gave you your warning. Did I not just warn you, cat food? I know I just warned you, boy. You better... Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Now you're cat food. Here, I was happy to be all Adam and Eve with animals chilling on the property and stuff. And there you go, turning against me. I knew that was gonna happen too, boy. I hope you enjoy being cat food, because you are being fed to Wriggles. Wriggles the Wriggly Man, here is your new meal. And I got your hide. That's right. I hope you don't need your skin, boy. Or girl. Alright, let me get this prepared. And then... Oh, shoot. I gotta get that huge leather going. I did some research. I think it's because it's 5, not 6. So I think if I put 1 less, I'll have a whole run of leather, ironically. Alright, let me get this leather going. And then I think the next thing we are gonna do... Come on, man. I must have been reading the wiki. I'm almost certain it's 5 huge hides. Alright, let me get the leather going. And then I'm going to make an attempt at a clay oven and see if we have enough fire clay. And then I think we're going to finally really wrap up the episode. I don't know that I'm going to get to breaking. Oh my god. I don't know that I'm going to get to baking bread yet. Breaking bread. Oh, I watched Breaking Bad recently. But yeah, we're going to get an oven made. Yeah, see, 6 is too much. So, oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. It's just 5. Yep, 5 is a full thing of leather for huge hides. Seal it up. More leather on the way. And we are good, baby. All right, let's try a fire clay oven and see how that goes. Alright, I got slightly distracted. I replaced the peat crate. I took the peat out and put all my stored bones in there because bones don't store very well. And now that I'm thinking about it, before we start our fire clay oven and hopefully finish it, I have like 68 or 69 fire clay. It's going to be close. I'm going to finish the pathing here. I originally left it like this for aesthetic reasons. But if I'm going to be getting chased by rams, I would rather have the speed advantage. So, I'm going to path this off, and it might even look better. We'll see. But yeah, there we go. Now there's a nice full 360 path all the way around the beehives. So if I'm getting chased by a ram again, hopefully I can go nice and fast. Oh, you know what? That actually looks good too. That looks way better. That looks way better. That looks a little bit more symmetrical. I still have to figure out the pathing down there. I have not done the pathing by the cattails, but that's all right. This looks great. All right. I think that's pretty much going to be it though. Besides, the last thing I want to do, I want to see if I can make a fire clay oven with my 68 or 69 fire clay. Because if we can actually start making breads and grains. I was gonna say brains. I got mixed up. So we can make breads and grains as soon as I have a fire clay oven, and we have plenty of grains to make both. So I say that's a good idea. Let's make use, and then I don't have to rely on the crocks so much because bread stores well by itself for a while. It's pretty hardy. I want to have food options, and then hopefully I can bake fruits and vegetables into my breads and pies and that type of thing. All right, 68 fire clay. It's going to be close. somebody in the Discord said they thought it was 68 or 69, so we might be right on the line. But I need a freaking clay oven for breads and pies, so let's give it a shot and let's see what we get. $62 fire clay. It took 62 fire clay to make this clay oven, and we had 68, boys. So here we are. We have a clay oven. We can now bake breads and grains. The only trouble is I'm not really sure where to put it. I don't have a very natural spot for a kitchen yet. Oh, this might be the way to go, honestly. I was gonna build a second cellar through here and add a door, but maybe I build like my kitchen down here and then I can do a second cellar after that room through a different door. I could do 3 extra cellars, 1 on each side. That might be the way to go. All right, people, I'm not sure where I'm gonna place this fire clay oven ultimately. We have to make some sort of kitchen, but we have a clay oven, which is huge because now we can cook our breads and grains. Our property looks nice. We're halfway to running a translocator. All right, I think that's where we're gonna wrap this one up, friends. We didn't get a lot done, but we got a lot learned, I would say. And we did get a fire clay oven for baking grains. So overall, not a bad episode, not a bad amount accomplished. I'm sorry I wasted like 2 hours on adventures that probably mostly got cut. But here it is, people. Here's the property. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.